Welcome back here to ABC4 News, and thanks for following along with us on our special coverage of Warriors over the Wasatch. You know, we've been graced with some fairly all right weather today, except for the wind. Do you notice our hair? We're getting beat up a little.
I should have worn the hat today, right? The hat was a
luck.
necessity,
It's a
but
good
that's
luck.
okay. Listen, we want to make sure that our airmen and our acrobatic pilots flying this weekend have some good weather. So let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy. She's also here, but she's across the way at a venue here called STEM City. It's something that you can see if you come out this weekend. Hey there, Alana.
Hi friends, I love you both, but we do not complain about days in the 80s in June in Utah. I know the breeze can get you, but all in all, it is a beautiful Friday. STEM City is fantastic. When you come out to Warriors over the Wasatch with the family, it's one of the spots that's shaded. They have several different exhibits geared towards STEM, which is amazing and obviously near and dear to my heart. Science, technology, engineering, and math. Very cool exhibits that you can come out and enjoy. We're right outside the STEM area, and you can see the model planes, and you actually get to get up close and personal with all of this when you're visiting the air show. Not only do you get a spectacle in the sky, but you also get to really get involved and see everything, which is very, very cool, even if it's going to be very, very hot. And that's what we love. All right, let's take that live view from Castledale, where we have a little bit of cloud cover. You're going to notice that on the camera. And as you take that look, what does that mean? It means that we've got lingering moisture on the eastern side of the state. We saw that severe weather yesterday as those strong storms came through, and those continued. Most of that moisture has cleared the region, but not in eastern Utah, where we have seen a few storms bubble up. As you look at the forewarn radar, you're able to see towards the Uinta Basin now starting to quiet, but we had a little lightning there. Jumping down south, I want you to take that look towards the Four Corners, because that's also a spot where we maybe saw a storm or two. That's clearing and quieting. Temperatures right now in the 80s. Gorgeous conditions up there in Cache Valley. Triple digits in the south. And then as we look towards Four Corners, we're sitting at 85. Now the front really changed things up, and our 24-hour temperature change shows just how much of an impact it had on these temperatures 24 hours ago. It came in, it did its job, we saw the wind direction changed, and it's caused for a really, really cool day. Now, when you're out on the tarmac and with direct sunlight, it does get very hot, and heat is something you need to be aware of, because heading into the weekend, we're going to bounce back with those temperatures. Upper level futurecast shows you that high pressure and control really sets up and allows those numbers to climb into the upper 90s, even triple digits possible for along the Wasatch Line. We stay that way Saturday and Sunday. But what you're going to notice is from the Pacific Northwest, an approaching low that's going to send a mostly dry cold front through the state on Monday. That will change temperatures a little bit. And ahead of that cold front, the winds pick up. As you look at the futurecast, takes us through Saturday with our high heat and any possible lingering moisture. Most likely over higher terrain, we could see a storm bubble up. You notice it in northeastern Utah, and then as we get through our Sunday with that intense heat building, we're going to see it on the eastern border of the state. There's a chance that maybe we see a stray storm as we get through, but overall this is a drier pattern with high pressure driving the weather story over the next 2 days, and then following that, we will see a cool down. Now, as you take a look for your Saturday, if you're coming up to Layton Hill Air Force Base, such a great spot in northern Utah, and you can look at those temperatures. So we're expecting mid to upper 90s, which means when you come out, you want to make sure you pack your water, sunscreen, and an umbrella. A lot of folks doing that outside the south gate today. As we talked about the wind, it is going to increase ahead of that dry cold front, but that leads to some fire danger. Fire weather watch here issued this afternoon for the West Desert and southern Utah. This is for Sunday. This could evolve into a red flag warning. Basically, it means we don't want a fire start. We want to avoid that at all costs because we have ingredients that could easily spread a wildfire. So we're going to be careful there. Temperatures for tomorrow going high 90s, 99 in Salt Lake, so we're expecting mid to upper 90s along the Wasatch Front. We've got triple digits in the south, 80s and 90s on the eastern side of the state. Looking at the next 7 days in St. George, you see those triple digits. We're going to be cooking. The winds will be whipping, fire danger will increase, and the 4th of July in view is where we're going to absolutely sizzle. Let's check out the Wasatch Front. As you can see, active conditions behind me here at the air show. But the Wasatch Front shows those temperatures really hot for the weekend, cooling as we get through our Monday, and then we stay right around average, upper 80s, low 90s as we look for the 4th of July there on the 7-day. So hey, drier pattern overall, really beautiful Friday. And if you're planning to come out to Warriors over the Wasatch, just make sure you know how to keep cool and then keep those eyes to the skies. I say that for storms, but it works for the air show. We'll send it back over to Brian and Sarah.
Alana, thank you. We will keep those eyes to the skies, and we've learned our lesson. We're grateful for the weather.
We're
We're thankful
for the
sun.
We
Thanks,
do like it.
Alana.
Hair problems notwithstanding.
Yes.